Starstone's the end of time, us sorcerer or source hunters. How about you connect the dots for me? To claim I can piece the puzzle together would be, at this stage, a premature and sincere. But let me summarize the facts as clearly as I can see them. We are here, in the fragmented silver of space, sorry. Which happens to be the only spot in all the universe where one may directly observe the void maelstrom.
Why are you going in and out of this voice, like, so often?
And a portal flanks the looking glass, and until now it was inert. The runestones that adorn us, which lead me to believe that somehow they are linked to the Starstone. The Starstone, though, always remained as useless as a pebble, a dead rock of no consequence. Secret remained off limits to me. You, however, make the soul inside the Starstone spring to life. Thereby, you're activating the portal to new, previously forbidden areas in this strange dimension. I do not know where they lead, but I'm convinced that they will steer towards a solution to conclude and to the continuance of time. I think it's time you tell me who you are, sir. But of course, I'm Zigzag, an Impestorium, tasked by the gods to write the history of all creation. Faithfully, I fulfilled my task, and would have done so prematurely until one day I saw the time will end.
Time ends for us all, Imp. Fireball!
Impossible, I thought. Inconceivable. The gods had told me that their work is infinite both to date and distance, but my eyes did not deceive me when the maelstrom I beheld. Time would end, I would end, all would end. No, I cried. Never. Stop sneaking, I'm trying to do the voice.
I can't sneak and listen at the same time.
No, I cried. I shall save time if it is the last thing I do. So far my efforts have been in vain. But you, as the saying goes, are the hope that springs eternal. How did you get here? What is here? Well, you see, on one of my travels I found a runestone in the deep demonic dungeons that hid from daylight far beneath the surface of the horror-haunted Nemesis, a plane of frightful perversions. So I'm guessing pretty much every politician did that.
I think I was ears.
They look like wings at the moment. They're just like.
I am gliding.
It's like they don't even match his movements. They're just like kind of.
They just kind of.
He looks like he's literally shaking his head side to side while bobbing up and down. It's like he's listening to reggae.
Who doesn't listen to reggae?
I read the rune before me, and it brought me here. The sad little realm, and no more than a morsel of the edge of the all-consuming abyss. Ever since, it has been a place where I have found shelter. A home, even. Although it shares a dominion that a terror of terrors that is the void. So there you have it. The homestead of a sheltered plain at the end of time. Welcome, Bee, my friend. Welcome, Bee. I'll take my leave.
So long!
I got an achievement, but I don't know why.
Oh yeah, you got an achievement because you found these. You were given the stone.
You do. Ow, my head hurts.
Soon this means we can leave. But I want to have a little look around here.
Last chest. I am the last chest. The last chest. If you dare believe yourself worthy of rifling through my ample treasure, I do dare you to prove it. Find me 4 sisters, no more than one in each of the realms of your wide world, and each by each you'll discover how to open me. Or I could just kick you repeatedly. That could work. So what's on the agenda, Tim?
I'm gonna go to South Seal North Gate. No. Okay, meet up with me. Stop talking to chests.
I'm not talking to chests.
Calling me weird because I talk to animals. Talking to fucking chests.
Where are you?
I wandered off for a little bit.
I gathered that.
Yeah, if you head down, you should be able to meet up with me.
Anything of use?
Not really. I think everything's locked for now.
Fair enough. Ugh.
If a skill costs too many action points, attacking your guards in the city is one of the fastest ways to end your journey. We've learnt that. It's
Don't
not
like
a
the
good
look of that
idea.
new helmet? Hide it by untaking. No, but I like the look of my new helmet. It's a bucket.
Bucket helmet.
All I need is a fish stockings, and I am good. Where are we heading to?
No. I know where this is. We haven't been here before. You might have been. I haven't.
Nope, never been near my life. There's a bucket on the floor.
There's a cemetery.
Doo-doo.
See if we can find the tavern. Well, there's the tavern, right beside us. How convenient.
Doo-doo-doo. What the hell's the door?
Right at the
Is
front.
that the door on the top there?
No, that's a window.
Not in the mood for cheese.
I was about to say.
What a pleasant sight.
You there! A moment of your indulgence, if you please. You are the source hunters, are you not? The hero of the whole Cecile is about. The talk of the town, the juiciest gape on the grapevine. Such a pleasure to meet you. A delight! No, scratch that, it's so much more than a delight. It is an intervention of fate. Yes, that's it. Fate has put me on this very spot, so I must tell you about a most intriguing opportunity indeed. And you are? Mendius, at your service. That is my profession. What is my profession? I'll tell you. It used to, what it used to be. That is a man of medicine. But what does a man of medicine do to mend the first has been broken? I saved lives, to be sure, but today I changed them. What about this opportunity you mentioned? Oh, it's not merely an opportunity, it's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to become better, to become the full extent of the promise that is locked inside each and every one of us. So first of all, let me ask a question. Do you like adventure? Of course I do. How could someone in my profession not?
Some could not because of their professionals, adventuring, but not adventuring daydreamers.
Clearly, two strong personalities stand before me. Two who voice their opinions with vigor when they differ. What else should I expect from mighty source hunters? Too bad for your line of work comes with such measly recompense, am I right? The wage of a mere soldier. Now, between you and me, tell me truthfully, don't you sometimes wish you could earn more? Riddles do not interest me much, actually.
Nor me, wealth is but a vanity.
This guy's gonna get pissed. Oh, funny. Oh, but I know you're just being bashful. I bet in your heart of hearts your eyes water with joy when you see yet another treasure during the travels. I do quite like loot. I'll be honest. I quite like loot.
I like stuff.
Yeah, I don't, gold's not really going to help me very much, but give me a fucking staff that launches lightning out of my tits, and I'll love it. Even so, my friend, matters of such a pecuniary nature side. What is life without variety, without spice? To be a source hunter must get frightfully dreary sometimes, am I right? All those orders, investigate this, retrieve that, and at the end of the day, what do you have to show for it? Wouldn't you prefer to call your own shots, be your own boss? Better to lead than follow, that is true.
I disagree. I'm one for content of my station.
Are you right? Well, me and you just disagree about fucking everything, don't we?
Pretty much.
You just agree with one another, but that proves you're firm-willed. That you have minds of independence, not dependence. Admit, life is too short to spend it doing anyone else's bidding, am I right? Of course I am. And I could help you attain the dream, enact the change you deserve. And that is exactly why I'm here, why fate has put me right by the door of the King Crab, so that I could meet you and tell you about the marvel that is the Fabulous Five. The invitation to join is yours, grab it. Tell me more about the Fabulous Five. Ah, the Fabulous Five! How I enjoy simply stating the words that describe the most illustrious and celebrated adventurers guild in Rivellon. Our mission, to better the world, our mantra, to better ourselves as we do so, to realise our dreams and cleanse our souls. You'd like nothing more than to enlist, wouldn't you? Of course you do, and you can. But of course, you still have questions. I shall answer them to the best of my abilities. If not, how about we get started? So what do we actually do? What a gem of a question. Straight as an arrow, sharp as a switchblade. Most meritorious of you. Now then, to join the Fabulous Five is to join a fellowship, to join a fraternity, a sorority, a community. The title of a knight is bestowed upon you the moment you sign our waiver, and it begins. I shall be the one to give you your first contracts, and once the job is done, I will see to it that you get your fair share of the reward. Of course, should you spread the word, should you propagate the gospel of the Fabulous Five, and hereby draw new knights to our fellowship, you will get a share of the reward and their contracts too. Isn't that wonderful? By now, the genial glow of the fellowship must have warmed your heart. It has, hasn't it? But I say fellowship, I mean family. For not like a family we support one another, cheer for one another, see each other through thick and thin, partake in glory and defeat. Work hard, fulfill contract, enlist new knights, and swiftly you shall rise through the ranks. You will better yourself, you will better Rivellon, you will make the stars shine even brighter. You will get fabulously wealthy in the process. Would you like to enlist to this, Devon?
Not really.
No? Not now,
Not
anyway?
really.
We'll find out a little bit more about it, see what's going on.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's change the subject. You're not worried about the undead all about? They call the undead a problem, my friend, but they know the ways of the Fabulous Five see no problems. They see opportunities, and enterprising spirit can wrench riches from cold dead rocks, or from cold dead. Full stop.
Ta-ta! Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
And you see, I didn't really pay any attention to him first time through, because I thought he just sounded like a salesman just trying to sell shit to me.
Well, hello there.
Meow, it was all you looking grab before. Well, scratch me behind the ears if you like. I'm not sure if this is actually what the cat is saying, or my guy's just gone completely bonkers and is talking to a cat.
Your guy just gone completely bonkers and is talking to a cat.
Until we meet again.
Don't keep shouting in my ear.
Please don't keep shouting in my ear. Oh, there's a lady around here. She looks a little bit like you.
Oh, hello. I suppose you're the You're here to victoriously interrogate me for information. I don't have
I
a
wonder where that
Captain
cagey Baron of
like
Pharaoh
a Captain
sneaked off to.
Noble Arius before you. Do you know anything about the murder? It's tragic. It is very tragic news. I want to posture and say that the Council and I were anything near allies, but I never truly missed the man harm. Tell me about yourself. I am the Duke of Ferrol. Though I suppose my name is in the mouths of enough ruthless gossipers that you've heard of me by now.
Bye.
Bye! I fucking love that. Bye! We talked to this lady though, Tim.
Well, hello there.
A source hunter! I'd like to report some dark magic. Many tainted hearts could tip as miserable as this lot.
Oh, you're talking to the wrong woman, but okay. What's she saying?
Alright. So you were the waitress. Were you here the night of Jake's murder? I think I'm one of the last folks to hear him alive. Awful scream had been ringing in my ears ever since. And within the room where it all happened, I'm still under quarantine. I have a constant reminder of exactly how it happened. That's the question, isn't it? What exactly did happen? We all thought that it was Esmeralda who checked into that room, and the Duke followed her in. As I washed up and nudging the last of the lushes out the door when the cloaked woman rushed right past me. Never got a good look at her, damned my eyes. But I figured the way she disappeared, she was visiting one of the lodges. Lucky for the perpetrators, I was rinsing bottles when I came into the terrible deed took place and saw nothing more. I ain't proud of saying I ducked under the counter and damned what stayed there when I heard Yavag flinging the door open, but I was paralyzed from fright. I'll take my leave.
Also, you've leveled up. If you press I, you'll be able to check your things, but we'll do that after this.
Okay.
Back, devil! Back, I say, or I'll split you from navel to beak! Oh, Medora, you jumpy lummox. Navel to beak, she says. 1,000 pardons, comrade. You've been bashing skulls in as long as this old bear. It's easy to mistake every nudge and jostle for the deadly grasp of sore
Cyclops.
Cyclopus. Now, how about a proper introduction? But let's keep our voices down, shall we? One can never tell where the enemy is laser eyes and ears. What do you mean by the enemy? Hell spells, comrade! Keep your voice down. What do you want every Thaddeus, Rich, and Harold to know your private business? Any one of them shifty-eyed drunkards could well be a source spy. Now then, I'll explain. Like you, I'm here to sniff out and annihilate the source threat. The source hunter is in spirit and in deed, but no longer by title. Medora's the name, my hand to your cause, and my sword at your side. The order retired this little old lady to a sleepy town a bit north of here. But no rocking chair could keep a born and bred source hunter from such a flagrant infestation of dark magic. A councillor murdered? Medora, for one, won't rest until the fiend is caught. On that subject, I could use someone to cover my back. That source demon's lurking around every loose floorboard in the city and goes out saying you could use another stout heart and experienced sword by your side. Do we want her on our team?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you would like to join the party? Very well. You know the old expression, two's a tea party, three's an invasion. With our keen training combined, we'll be able to face any of the myriad of monstrosities that are bound to confront us. What say you? A fantastic plan. Together we'll annihilate every speck of source from this captured city.
Marvelous indeed. Another source hunter on the team would make us all more formidable against the wicked magic.
Welcome aboard, Medora. We now have Medora. Do you want her to come with me, seeing that she's a melee person, and then if we get a long-range person, they can go with you?
Sure.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, she'll follow me from now on. So.
Greetings.
Right. I think I'm gonna stop here from my end, so thank you all for watching from Axios, the channel. Peace out.
Oh dear. I've actually entered the cellar. But yeah, I'm probably going to end off as well then. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. This has been Mr. Tomato. Is there anyone down here? No, there isn't. I'm going to loot this shit real quick. What the fuck is that? Jelly room. What's that? Sweet. Okay. Yep. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.